Hi guys, my name is Fowobi. Welcome to the African Man podcast. Today we'll be talking about traits in men that are repulsive to women. Women won't complain about this if you have money. Some might not. But if you have money, the probability that they will overlook these traits is really high. But these traits though, you need to put it to the side and become a superior man. As you guys know, I'm a traditional man and I strongly believe in a man be the head of his woman, as the Bible said, and as it has been from the day one of time. So let's get into it. The number one trait that are repulsive to women is when you portray that you love them too much. You can't do that, because women will tell you though, like the movies we say you have to shower with gifts, you have to come in and say, oh baby, I love you, baby, I this. There's nothing bad in loving your woman, but you can't make it too obvious. If you do it too much, she will find you repulsive. It's gonna show her that you don't have any other thing doing with your life, and you don't want that. So you have to be, you give her the hot and the cold, but not too hot. You give her the warm and the cold. So the number one, the second thing is this: like you can't be arrogant. If you're arrogant to a woman, she's gonna find you repulsive. Work on yourself, learn game, be a superior man, and have a lot of patience. Have a lot of patience though, because it is very, very, like, if you have a lot of patience though and learn game, as a man, you must under no circumstances raise your voice at your woman in the public. It is only weak men that do these things. If you do it back to back, she will find you repulsive and she will end up hating you. Another thing is this: you have to endure whatever behavior she is showcasing, not too much of it. Correct her. Get what I'm saying? Be a masculine. That means you have to be a leader. Remember when I said something earlier? I said a man is the head of his woman. It's just like, the CEO of a company, and the woman is your manager. You make decisions, but you want her to respect you and you want her to follow your lead. It's not always about, oh baby, all right, okay, you do this, okay, why I do this. It's about she following your lead because she's the one coming into your system. You get what I'm saying? So that means you have to have a ready-made system. That means you have a house and you have money, or a dream that is gonna get this money for you. Another thing is this though: don't be a braggart. There's no reason for you to tell women your net worth. There's no reason to tell women how much you're making, how much cars, how much, all those. It is childish though. When you have it for real, she's gonna notice, and she's gonna like, she's gonna like the fact that you are humble with it. Do that though, and she's not gonna leave you for anybody. And another thing is this: as a man, under no circumstances must you raise your voice, like I said, and lay your hand on your woman, which means that even when she's being stupid sometimes, because women can be very, very childish and very, very, I'm a man and I understand this thing though, but it makes more sense when you're patient and you're just calm. You just you detach away and you just go. If you can and do too much of this, you break up with her. It is very, very simple though. But try and do some communications though, and let her know that, okay, these things I don't like, this one I don't mind. You get what I'm saying? Like, let her know that, okay, you're doing this thing way too much though, and my patience is wearing thin. If you continue doing this, you're not good for me. Because most women, like most men, are sick upstairs. Frankly speaking though, I'm sorry to say that, but it is the truth. So you want a woman that can be a good support system, which means it's just like a president of a country who has a vice president. The vice president is literally doing nothing. She's the president of the Senate or something. So when you bring a woman into your system, you want a concrete, a solid woman that can be a support system to you. Have a conversation with her. If she's none of these things though, kick her to the curb, just let her go. Another trait that is very, very repulsive to women that men showcases is this: just because you buy a woman a drink in a club or the bar or the restaurant, that doesn't mean she's going home with you. I will say this again: you just don't need to jump into it and buy a drink for the intention of, okay, she's going with me after. No, you have to let her know that, okay, like the conversation has to be sexually. And if she's not responding, you don't even try to buy drinks or anything. Or you can buy a drink if you're feeling generous, which is not a bad thing. So you can just let her know that, okay, I like you. If she responds, because women won't, it is very, very rare for a woman to directly respond to you that, okay, she wants you sexually. Maybe a masculine woman, which are not attractive to me, but it is very, very rare for a feminine woman to outrightly make it too obvious that she wants you right now, and she's going on with you. So I said something earlier. I said, as a man, under no circumstances must you raise your voice at a woman. Let me explain. Just in case you're curious who a woman is, she's very, very powerful. She might be a sexual thing, but she can be your biggest weapon in your arsenal, which means that if you're a masculine man, if you're a level-headed man, if you're patient, if you are not as aggressive as your ego is, she can actually work for you and take you to the highest height, or maintain that height that you are in. So a 6-month-old woman, or a 6-second baby girl that just came out from my mother just now, that is a woman. A small baby girl, a small, like this size, that is a woman. You can, under no circumstances as a man, underestimate them. They are very, very powerful. There's a reason why the queen is the most powerful piece on chessboard. Understand this and know peace. Understand you are a masculine man, you are a man, you're the top tier, you will always be the head of a woman. But never, under no circumstances, in the lifespan of your life, don't underestimate women. Back to what I was saying though. Traits that are repulsive to women that men showcases. It's okay to have sexual affairs. Not all men do this. Some men don't do it, but it's okay. But under no circumstances must you tell her, our friends, our sisters, the neighbors, our co-workers, our business partners, anybody that wears skirts or tight jeans around her, detach away from them. Do it far, far, far away, where she would never find you doing it. Period. I understand some women don't like sharing. Some women want their men to be loyal to them, which is not a bad thing. But the reality of the subconscious mind of a woman is this. Women want men. She wants a top tier man that other women wants. If she goes out with you and she doesn't see other women looking at you, she's not gonna really, really like it. That's the reason why, as a man, you have to continuously working out, finding other means to make money and better yourself. When you're short of cash and all that, you must under no circumstances tell a woman or your woman all your secrets, because tomorrow morning she can be your worst enemy, which is the fact. Because women change women change all the time. You get what I'm saying? But don't lie to her though. If you have it under control, understand you have it under control. But if you need her to do something, let her know, because she's part of your team. There's no reason to lie about nothing. She's part of your team. This woman, she's going to know you. This woman is going to know you far better than any other person in your life, because she's sleeping with you, she's making your food, and she's probably going to know your weakness that you don't even know it's your weakness. Another trait is this that men do. Another trait that men showcases that women find is very, very repulsive is this. I understand you're the head of your house, but don't be intimidating. Understand this. If your woman says she wants to do manicure and pedicure for you, you better stay still, my man. You better stay still. That's what she wants. She's trying to show you love. Hold steady. Calm the fuck down. Okay? This is how she shows you how appreciated she is. Now understand something though. The masculine energy, the feminine energy, they are two different things. We might look the same as human beings, but women are completely different. That's the reason why you have to be patient. You have to be understanding. When she's nagging, she can't do it too much though. When she's nagging, no, just stay still and listen to what she's saying. This is how you connect to our subconscious. You have to be a patient leader. Remember, she's the one coming into your system. You get what I'm saying? You listen to her when she's saying, oh my God, you're not listening to me. You listen to her and you are supportive. Most men will say they want women that they make more money than. That is not all the case, though, because this generation is kind of different. If I get married to a vice president or to the president of our country or to the country that I'm living in, I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem is when she stop being my wife. Period. I strongly believe that I can never be a partner to my wife. Hell no. I can be the husband, she can be my wife. That's it. And as a man, when she's cooking in the kitchen, you don't necessarily have to sit down in the living room and watch movies. You can do that though, every now and then, but you have to be supportive. You get what I'm saying? When you notice that she's ill or sick, like I said, she's not a slave. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be, you have to be supportive. You have to be kind to her. You have to be there for her. You have to let her know that, okay, you are a leader. How about you do this? You have to let her know that you are a leader that supports your team members, and she's part of your team. In The Art of War by Sun Tzu, there's a law in there that says that when a general of an army treats his soldiers like his children, they will go to the depths of hell for him. You get what I said just now? So that means that, but the difference is this: you're not a general and she's not your soldier. But remember I said earlier, I said she can be your most powerful weapon in your arsenal. That's the reason why as a man, you have to be very, very intelligent. You have to be a wise king. There's a reason why on the chessboard, why the king, the queen seems to have more power than the queen. The queen seems to have more power than the king. But even the queen knows that her power is under the influence of the king. So that being said, if the power of your woman is under the influence of yourself as the man, the superior man, you need to be a wise king and a very, very patient king. Men can cheat. Remember, a woman is a human. She can misbehave and do infidelity, which is not allowed. But what would you do if that happens though? Would you break up with her and just let her know? Remember, she's your wife and she probably knows things about you that not too many people knows about. If she's genuinely sorry, life continues though. There is nothing in this life that has never happened before. Believe me. Maybe a man that walk on walls, but if he's attached to a rope, he can still walk on walls. Yeah, anything is possible. That's the reason why I say you have to be very, 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 very intelligent. You understand me? When you treat a woman nicely, not too nice though. And as a man, you need sense of humor. If you don't have sense of humor, women will find you repulsive. You can't be too serious. You get what I'm saying? You can't be too serious though. Remember, the world of a woman, it is a fantasy world. When you come into our domain, when you come into our habitation, you have to let yourself go. Not fully though, because remember, you can't trust any woman 100%. Any human being, you can't trust any human being 100%. You get me? So, I don't think I've left anything now. I'm trying to keep my videos short. I don't want to go, because I just started this channel and all that. You guys should be kind, you guys should support and, like and subscribe. If you have any comments, you should leave it down below, and I'll see you guys again. As you know, I'm a software engineer. I do cybersecurity and systems penetration for a living, and I'm currently doing master's degree in computer science. So, my schedule is okay. I'm always doing something. So I'll try and post videos for now twice in a week. On Mondays and Wednesdays, you guys should expect that at least 8 a.m. I'll make a schedule for a video. Myself and my team members will do everything possible to provide you guys with best content, and I can get better. I can get better. But if you guys have any questions for me, if you have any comments, anything, leave it down below. I would really appreciate that. I'll read all your comments and all that. And then if you feel like there's anything you want me to add or adjust in my videos, I would appreciate that too. Till next time, guys, take it easy. Be well.